Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing good today. Been a while since I've had the opportunity to put out a regular video. Been pretty busy with other stuff going on. We took a little trip for a few days this weekend, or this past weekend, and just kind of took a little break from everything. But what we're going to do today is get back into cutting a little bit of firewood, which is something I didn't do much of last year. May not do much this year. I used to sell firewood, for the ones of you that are kind of newer to the channel. I didn't sell any last year, kind of got out of that. I've considered cutting a little bit this year to sell. I don't know. The logs I've got are pretty well seasoned. So they wouldn't take a lot of drying to be ready to burn. What I'm doing right now is changing out the bar and chain off this saw, because this bar has been on here for a long time. It's been bent and straightened and a little bit of everything. Chain is not completely wore out, but I'm going to go ahead and put a new chain on it. Since I've got one, I've got some pretty good sized logs out here we're going to cut up. But I think the bar getting so bad on that other one, it just it was wore plumb out. I got a hole drilled in it to use it on my firewood cutting table, which a lot of you's probably not seen. I'm not going to be using it today, but I plan on trying to do a little work with it maybe this winter as time allows. But I'll get this thing put together and we'll get started. And start stacking some of this that is split down to the right size, and then I'll finish splitting some more of the bigger chunks and get it stacked in here in the furnace room. The bad part is my best dried wood is over there in that corner, and it's gonna be the hardest to get to, but this stuff here should burn pretty good. It won't take it just a day or two after it's stacked. It'll be ready to roll. So we'll get some of that stacked in here and get back after it. Well, I got that small stuff stacked in here from the first round. Split up the rest of the big. There still might be a couple big chunks in there, which I like a few that's pretty good size. For the ones of you that haven't watched, I actually watched the channel for like a few years. I didn't use this wood splitter at all last year, I don't think, last winter or season at all. But I made it several years ago. It just runs off the remotes on the tractor. It don't have a PTO pump or nothing. I just bungee cord a remote valve open. Works real good like that. I've got my valves leaking a little bit. I need to take it apart and thread tape it, I guess. And I hit it last year before last with a log and bent the bracket down. But that happens. But anyways, I've got it set up to where you can hook it to the 3-point hitch and use it like that. You can just set it out and pull the tractor up to it and plug your hoses up and use it. You don't have to have it hooked to the 3-point hitch. It'll freestand. Or you can take the forks on the tractor and move it. Pretty good little setup. Now this grapple, I also made the grapple and the frame and everything back many years ago, probably about 2000, and made the grapple probably in 2009. Actually, I know I made it in 2009 and used it on a boom pole, and then I built the boom for it a couple years later, and probably in maybe 2013 range, something like that, is when I made the boom to go on it. But that's a really handy setup right there, to skid logs with, pull them, load these big blocks on the splitter. This John Deere's got a good enough lift height on it to where it'll lift pretty high to set it on the splitter, or if you wanted to load logs on a trailer, whatever. It's got a lot of good uses. Y'all seen me pull a lot of logs just by chains, and that's because I didn't have this out and hooked up. But over the years, that thing's got a lot of use, especially before I got a tractor with a loader. Used it to load logs and everything. I had a ramp, steel ramp made to where that I could back up on it and load trailers. I could actually even load up on the high enough to load on the truck when I do that, because the front end be pitched down, the back end up, and you get a lot more lift height out of it. and I could just move that ramp around places where I was going to be loading a lot of logs and set it up to use and pull in beside it. Still got it actually, but I want to get this stacked and split up these other 3 big blocks, and then we may saw some more. Well, that made a good pile of wood. I put these little boxes back in here and they get them tore up to use to start fires with. But 2 stacks to the ceiling there, that'll last me a pretty good while. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut up some more, and I'll just split it and pile it right there and have to restock with when I'm ready. But if y'all will, please like, subscribe, and comment, and please give me a thumbs up on the video. That really helps them. I get decent views and watch time and stuff, but I don't get enough likes. Then that helps promote the videos a lot. So if you will, please give me a thumbs up on them. But we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.